Hello and welcome back to Point to Play Games for some more Thimbleweed Park. Last time we were together, we finished off a little bit of an adventure as Dolores, the favored niece of one Chuck Edmund, creator and founder of Pillowtronics, and then took a little walk down the street to eventually find ourselves here at the Quickie Pal, talking to Leonard.
My boss likes happy people.
A big fanboy of Chuck Edmund. Along the way, we haven't really found too much to talk or too much more interesting information. Except specifically, Leonard said that Willie, who is the local homeless bum, I believe was his words, came in to the Quickie Pal with a red-stained wallet with cash in it. At this point, I'm sure you're all thinking what I'm thinking. That's the wallet for our victim. Anyways, enough of that. If I take too long, people get uninterested.
I'm sorry card? We have a great selection.
So let's start clicking on things and see if we can find Willie. So first question, can we use the lotto?
That doesn't seem to work.
Okay.
Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Can I pick up this bear repellent?
Take it. It was a sample from a traveling animal repellent salesman. But I doubt if it actually works. I wouldn't want to find out.
I can't wait to figure out why we need to use this. Let's look at this man-eating plant. It's very specific that it says it's man-eating.
Want to buy a fine leather...
It looks hungry. I don't have an extra finger, though.
Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe we have to give it a hot dog.
Let me know if I can help you find anything.
Doubtful, though. Let's make our way outside. We do still... Oh, we have a sewer grate. Interesting. We also still do have this tube that we can give the pigeons. Can we get into the sewers?
This grate is both bolted and welded shut. No way I'm going to open it.
Okay, that's quite a series of things for it to be. Alright. So what we'll do for now is let's make our way back to town. We'll make our way all the way over, give this to the pigeons, and kind of start there. Oh, the pigeons are right here.
It's a WC672.
I don't know.
No time to talk. We have to fix this slight leak.
I got your WC672.
Thank you. All fixed. Here's our card in case you need any more plumbing help. We'll just clean up here and be gone soon.
Okay. So now we randomly have a...
Brothers Plumbing. Electrical and paranormal investigations. We don't monkey wretch around. Huh. Look us up in the phone book for help with leaks, sparks, and frights.
Okay, we'll have to, there could be a point where we're gonna have to do that. But for right now, let's actually go this way. That was a little weird. I now feel like we're gonna have to go back there, but one thing at a time. Nickel News was a bulletin board with various advertisements. Let's look
Get
at...
your geek on to the max at ThimbleCon 87. A totally radical convention with all your favorite sci-fi shows, comic books, and the latest computer and video game technology. Listen to our sponsor, KSCUM 198.7 FM, for your chance to win tickets.
Interesting. Is there anything else?
Stupendous Brothers Traveling Circus. Headline act, Ransom the Insult Clown. Minors must be accompanied by an adult, and if you're offended, it's your own beeping fault.
Okay. So it's actually about this circus that we talked about and Ransom the Clown that we learned about. Let's look at the personals real quick.
Wanted. Boost donations. Help out old Willie with a contribution straight to his liver. Come find me by the burning trash can near Occult Books.
Okay. Okay. That's definitely good to know. Because we do have to go find him to see if he still has the wallet. But for the moment, let's see about going into Nickel News. The hell? A Copytron 3000. Okay, hold on. Was there a human here to speak to?
Welcome to the Thimbleweed Nickel. 8 years of experience and 2 degrees in journalism tells me you're a Fed.
I mean, sure, I guess nothing gets by the press.
I guess nothing gets by the press.
You spend as much time as I have dealing with law enforcement. You get a second sense of this stuff. Plus the cheap suits. Mostly the cheap suits.
Ouch. Let me see. We're probably just gonna go down the line and see if she can give us any interesting information or news.
What's the deal with your sheriff? Seems kind of oddorino.
He is an oddball, but so is everyone around here. And it's only gotten worse since Chuck died.
Interesting. So specifically, since Chuck Edmund died?
Edmund?
Chuck Edmund, the pillow magnate. He pretty much ran this town since the 50s and owns the giant pillow factory. Well, owned. He died a few days ago. His niece Dolores and her sister Lenore stand to inherit a fortune if they'll just stop fighting.
Okay.
What else do you know about Chuck?
He started the pillow factory with his brother Franklin in the late 30s to make pillows for the war effort. Pillows win wars was their slogan. The factory and Chuck were the center of the Thimbleweed social scene of the 50s.
Jeez, not that into pillows.
Okay. I mean, the fact that it was literally the center of the entire social scene in the 50s is almost a little concerning. Let's just right from the top, just like we've been doing.
What do you know about the pillow factory security guard?
Not much. He died in the fire and was blamed for the whole thing. But I have my doubts. I just need some evidence, and I can finish my big story and expose the whole thing.
Okay. Interesting. So we might end up working with a reporter? Question mark? Let's talk about the murder.
We're here investigating the murder. Know anything?
Not much. Just what I heard over the police scanner. Body found in the river. I'll send my best reporter to check it out in the morning. Know who my best reporter is?
Rolls eyes at you. Oh, I like how we can answer Clark Kent.
Clark Kent?
If this damn town wasn't such a podunk, I'd have a couple of Pulitzers by now.
Okay. Sure.
We'll need a complete press blackout.
Not with the First Amendment still in place. The core of a strong democracy is a strong press.
That's strangely true. Don't you mean the Fifth Amendment?
Don't you mean the Fifth Amendment?
Nope. That sets out rules for indictment by grand jury in eminent domain and protects the right to due process.
We're just gonna hear the amendments, guys. The amendments in the U.S. Constitution.
Don't you mean the 23rd Amendment?
Nope. That grants the District of Columbia electors in the Electoral College.
What about
Don't
the
you
13th?
mean the 13th Amendment?
No. That abolishes slavery and involuntary servitude, except as punishment for a crime.
All right, I think we may have hit the wall with this line, but let's see.
Don't you mean the 13th Amendment?
No. That abolishes slavery and involuntary servitude, except as punishment for a crime.
Okay, that actually looks like that might have been a little error in the game's dialogue tree. Interesting. Okay, let's talk about the Sixth Amendment now.
Don't you mean the Sixth Amendment?
Nope. That protects the right to a fair and speedy public trial by jury, including the rights to be notified of the accusations, to confront the accuser, and to retain counsel.
We're just going to follow this until we get to the end. I'm sorry.
Don't you mean the 24th Amendment?
No, that prohibits the revocation of voting rights due to the non-payment of taxes.
Don't you mean the 9th Amendment?
No, that protects rights not enumerated in the Constitution.
Okay, and we're back to the 13th all of a sudden?
Don't you mean the 13th Amendment?
No, that abolishes slavery and involuntary servitude, except as punishment for a crime.
And now we're to the 14th.
Don't you mean the 14th Amendment?
No, that defines citizenship, contains the Privileges or Immunities Clause, the Due Process Clause, and the Equal Protection Clause.
Okay.
Don't you mean the 15th Amendment?
Nope, that prohibits the denial of the right to vote based on race, color, or previous condition of servitude.
Back to the 14th.
Don't you mean the 14th Amendment?
No, that defines citizenship, contains the Privileges or Immunities Clause, the Due Process Clause, and the Equal Protection Clause.
Back to the 15th.
Don't you mean the 15th Amendment?
Nope, that prohibits the denial of the right to vote based on race, color, or previous condition of servitude.
Alright, now we're on to the 26th.
Don't you mean the 26th Amendment?
Nope, that prohibits the denial of the right of U.S. citizens 18 years of age or older to vote on account of age.
Down to the 22nd.
Don't you mean the 22nd Amendment?
Nope, that limits the number of times that a person can be elected president.
Don't you mean the 11th Amendment?
No, that makes states immune from suits from out-of-state citizens and foreigners not living within the state borders and lays the foundation for sovereign immunity.
Let's talk about the 9th
Don't you
now.
mean the 9th Amendment?
No, that protects rights not enumerated in the Constitution.
I'm having a hard time figuring out if this line of questioning is ever going to end, or if we're just going to consistently get told about the amendments. We've already spent 3 minutes doing this, actually. Let's keep it going. Just like 1 or 2 more times.
Don't you mean the 14th Amendment?
No, that defines citizenship, contains the Privileges or Immunities Clause, the Due Process Clause, and the Equal Protection Clause.
Okay, we haven't heard the 8th yet.
Don't you mean the 8th Amendment?
Nope, that prohibits excessive fines and excessive bail, as well as cruel and unusual punishment.
3rd.
Don't you mean the 3rd Amendment?
Nope, that places restrictions on the quartering of soldiers in private homes without the owner's consent, prohibiting it during peacetime.
17.
Don't you mean the 17th Amendment?
No, that establishes the direct election of the United States Senators by popular vote.
Don't you mean the 17th Amendment?
No, that establishes the direct election of the United States Senators by popular vote.
Alright. Well, that was fun and educational, but let's ask about home delivery, I guess.
Do you offer home delivery?
Why? You plan on moving here?
The town's got a charm to it.
Alright.
Nice chatting. Got a murder to solve.
Let's go solve a murder. Okay, so there's a Copiotron, so we should keep that in mind. Oh, can we look at this?
It's a map of the Thimbleweed Park County area.
Can we pick it up?
Do you know this map is a priceless first edition? Please, don't touch.
Okay. Okay. Maybe something we'll have to do is get her out of here, or something like that. Who knows?
It's a circus flyer with a crazy look. I can't put it in there.
Okay, this is something to keep in mind, because I don't think there's really much of a way for...
Please don't mess with the police scanner. I'm waiting for a call from the sheriff's office about a woman by the mansion doing nothing suspicious.
Okay, then. Alright. Let's head out. I know we haven't quite touched everything in here, but we've spent more than enough time in. Let's see if we can find the occult books. Open all night, please mail something. That's funny. We can head in.
Excuse me.
Be with you in a second. I'm pretty swamped right now. How can I help?
I just love the idea of opening with this.
Know any good postal jokes?
Oh, you bet I do. Why are postal workers such great comedians?
They aren't. Let's go with this.
They have a special delivery, huh?
That was pretty good.
Good one.
All right, let's talk about the body.
I'm a federal agent. Know anything about the body out by the bridge?
You're a federal agent. I work for Uncle Sam, too. As one government agent to another, I'll do what I can to assist.
Okay. I asked a question, and he proceeded to not actually answer the question. Let's try this again.
Do you know anything about the body out by the bridge?
No, everyone in town is still collecting their mail as usual. No one from my route is missing, and I would definitely notice if they were. I mean, not to brag, but I did consider joining the feds. It's just not as prestigious or as challenging as postal work.
Truly amazing. Yeah, this is an interesting little tidbit.
Why is there so much mail to sort when the town seems deserted?
That's classified information. As a federal agent, you should know it's my duty to uphold the privacy and the sanctity of the mail. Unless it pertains to an investigation and you have all the necessary paperwork, I can't help you.
Okay.
Who is all this mail addressed to?
I can't tell you. It would be a federal crime. I would assume you knew that, being a federal employee and all. Or is this some sort of sting to catch crooked mail clerks? Because I keep things ship-shape here in the Thimbleweed branch, so there's no need to worry about us here.
Okay. Let's get one more joke.
Tell me a good postal joke.
What did the mailman say to the customer who asked if he could ship a donkey in the mail?
No. That would be animal cruelty. You should contact a specialist livestock. Yes.
They told her they'd haul ass and find out.
Another good one.
All right. We'll save that for another time. I'm sure we'll have to come
Thanks
back
for
here.
your help. We'll be back if we have any more questions.
Anytime.
Yeah, just boxes, things like that. Nothing else to really look at.
Loose change?
Aha!
You got any gluten-free donuts?
I'm a federal agent, and I have some questions for you.
Let's start with this, but we already know an answer partially.
You know anything about the body found by the bridge?
A body? I thought that was a log wearing a suit.
Yeah, do you know anything or not?
Do you know anything about the body or not?
What body? I thought we were talking about a log.
Okay. Let's skip and get right to the point.
What's that in your pocket? Looks like a wallet.
I don't have a wallet. I'm a bum.
You really want to play this game? Hand it over saves with the trouble. Let's start with the first part.
You really want to play this game?
Maybe I'm just happy to see you.
We'll start with this.
It looks like something with blood on it.
That's not blood, just river mud.
Okay, a river like the one by Trestle Trail where the body was found. Let's
Hand over the wallet.
Well, I can't give it to you. What would I put my money in?
I don't know.
I don't know.
See? It's not so easy, is it, Hotshot?
We'll like Reyes seems a lot more put together. He's not going to threaten this man like that. We'll just do
I
this.
could arrest you for resisting a lawful search.
Well, I may be a drunk bum, but I know my rights, and you need a warrant. Now look, you find me another wallet to keep all personals in, and this one is yours. It's coming apart anyway, not like those amazing Ransom the Clown wallets they used to sell before his career hit the skids. Now, Ransom was an adulterer, a cheat, and complete... But he licensed good wallets.
We'll play it your way. For now.
Okay.
We'll talk later. Don't leave town.
Where would I go?
So this
You
actually...
got any, second-hand crystals?
Second-hand crystals? What? Alright.
Buy me some kombucha?
Okay then. Let's do this. Oh, that's right. This is the occult books store. So it seems like what we have to do at this point is we gotta find a Ransom the Clown wallet, I guess.
The monkey paw knows.
What? Alright. Occult bookstore. Walk to 101 things to kill before you die. Well, this looks like it's going to be an absolute pleasure. But, unfortunately, we're going to have to leave that until next time. So, thank you very much once again for joining me here at Point to Play Games. I look forward to seeing you next time, and always remember to make a point to play games. Goodbye.